Good morning. Okay. Haven't let a few of you jump on. This goes with this. Okay. Let me open some windows. Motherfucker. Where my glasses go? Okay. I'm hearing water. No shock there, right? Okay. Ready. It's so cute. Okay. Put my water there. Windows open. Let me open the back door. Okay. Good morning. I also have to put a timer on because Kaden has a dentist. Got about an hour. Good morning. I don't think I'm going to get through all the zodiacs. I mean, I might. Alright, timer is on. You know what? Where's my other timer? That's like really freaking loud, but I can see it. I can see the countdown. I'm definitely getting pulled to lighter colors right this second. God, I wish there was something I could do about that fucking glare for you guys. What if I try putting the light over here for a minute? Does that help you guys? It's a full moon today. Jesus. Great. Yeah. Happy full moon. I'm trying to figure out what that glare. It might be the overhead. And then is it the overhead? Did that make a difference? No, I still feel like you have that one glare. Yeah, it is from the lamp. Maybe if I move it down. I'm only attempting this once. I'm not going to go wicked out of my way to figure this out, guys. Sorry. I'll move it down this way to help it all a little bit, I think. Okay. All my instincts, they return. The great love will set to burn. Yeah. I really do need all these plants, guys. Please be peaceful, mindful of energy you bring into this space. But this one is still my favorite. All right. Just don't have a place to hang these yet. So, happy full moon. God, where's the volume? I mean, the fact that I can't even turn the volume off of this, shitty. This got pulled to the color blue. What the fuck? Did I seriously just get super glue all over me? Fuck me. I don't know if this is gonna break anything. This and that one's trash. Super glue all over my fingers. Something could be sticky. I don't know. Worth a shot, right? Okay. I'm actually going to have to do some rearranging because I prefer you guys up here so I can read you and not there. Okay. See what's already happening, guys? Talk about super fucking annoying, right? All my instincts, they turn. Definitely don't want that to pull out. And I can put that there. And I can put these over here. And I definitely feel here. This fucking glass, right? Here we go. Oh, there we go. Why are you giving me trouble? Trouble. Okay. Now, hopefully, that works. Good morning. I know it looks awfully dark. I apologize. And start. That doesn't sound any softer. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I even tried super glue. Alright. Oh. I can't get my little thing to stand now because I used the super glue. Oh, I'm gonna break that. Okay, well, my own fault. All right. I mean, I guess that is a little bit better for you guys, but I find it a little annoying. So, you remember the read? It was like part 1, part 2, and I was like, oh, I'll be back on tomorrow. I couldn't even function yesterday. I don't know if I woke up in like a panic. It wasn't a panic attack, guys. I woke up sweating and like wanting to kick off my blankets, everything. And then I was sweating profusely, like am I going to faint? What's going on? It was like dripping. And I'm like, a little like, what the fuck? And my hands went like completely numb, like they do with anxiety. And then my chest started hurting, and it felt like indigestion, but I have medicine, so I don't typically get indigestion. Then I tried getting up to the bathroom to go grab like a Pepsid or something that like kicks in quick, and I didn't have anything. I almost fell. Woke Caden up, had him go upstairs to get me a couple Tums. It didn't really subside. It took me a couple hours to fall asleep, and I'm convinced it's anxiety, but at first I thought maybe I had a heart attack because I felt anxiety in my chest before and it felt nothing like that. And I just went to the doctors anyway, so we were kind of confident that it was anxiety. So the thing is with this anxiety I've been getting for a couple weeks, guys, it doesn't make sense. I'm not conscious of it. And it's so incredibly frustrating. And it's sorrow is not bringing it on. I haven't been sad. I mean, sad in like different ways, not sad like crying and, I just was told, where's my chopstick? Didn't that happen the other day too? So Spirit's really liking the poker situation. So I don't know if you guys are experiencing or what, but I will tell you it wicked fucking sucks. It's never happened to me before like that. So I'm not liking it. And I'm already on anxiety medication. So, which I think really helps. But I haven't gone off of all sorts of medications. So, last couple months too have been tough like that too. And it could have something to do, I wouldn't say with my anxiety, but the last few months I've just been, like this. It's again, it was that cancer transit that kicked my ass. And not to mention, what was it? Cancer, you don't know how it feels to be. I took some snapshots of them. Okay. Jupiter enters Cancer, a year of emotional expansion and inner abundance. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, abundance, with spiritual wisdom. It rules growth, truth, optimism, quest for deeper meaning. Jupiter shows that we're all here meant to evolve, where life wants to gift us more. Be open to it. Shifts the collective's focus of growth. In Cancer, Jupiter is bringing the focus on emotional healing, inner security, recognizing what truly nourishes your soul. Until June 2026, Jupiter in Cancer will be guiding us to expand through softness, deepen our emotions, wisdom, and build a life rooted for inner safety, soul connection. Let this be the year you come home to yourself. Let emotional honesty become your compass, and self-nourishment your quiet revolution. Nourishment your quiet revolution. I can't read today. You don't have to grow by pushing and grow. You can grow by feeling, receiving, and trusting the rhythm. Got that from my dad for other stuff. I just came across this one thing and I wanted to finish hearing it because I get these, I know these all the time. It's only 25 seconds, but there was something about my surgeon just came in the office this morning when I was playing it. So I sent it to myself.
This is what happened before birth. You existed as pure consciousness. Then you chose to evolve higher. You reviewed the lessons your soul needed. You met with your guides and soul group. You chose Earth, which is the hardest planet. You picked your family and your challenges. Then you were born. This is what happened before birth. You existed as pure consciousness. Then you chose to evolve higher. You reviewed the lessons your soul needed. You met with your ancient artifacts that doesn't make any sense. The chronovisor, a device that lets you watch the past.
Okay, that's already knowledge. So maybe somebody's new to the channel. I did hear water. Now I'm hearing earth. Water, earth, air, fire. Wow. I don't know what's going on with earth, and I don't usually make my E's like that either. Okay, so we're going to start with water. Again, I don't think I'm going to have time to do them all before Kate's dentist, but I will return. Yeah, those need to be saged. I can feel it. All right. Deck of cards. Those are pretty. Stuff. I know I almost wanted to use those two as well. Yeah, I'm not going to get this all done in one video. But, Sheldon, can you not climb up there, please? Come on. No, seriously, go find something else to do. Please. Where was it? What? Over there? Seriously? Buddy. Is that where you want to be? Is that where you want to be? Huh? All right. So it's going to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Good morning. Hey. I didn't pass the dunks on the way home from my doctor, so I don't know if you want to leave early and eat before the dentist and bring your toothbrush, or eat after. Okay. Go bother your brother. Go bother your brother. So when it comes to this reading that I did the other part 1 and 2, this is going to be part 3, and I know it has a lot to do with Uranus, and I'm just not ready to read that energy yet. So let's see. What water is for this weekend. Intuition and happiness. Okay. Water, 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 water. 26. And I'm being pulled between both decks. Typically, I'd always go with that one over this one. This one does have gorgeous horses. No, this one has my gorgeous horses. That's the Tower, 4 of Pentacles. I'm going to go with this one because I didn't even read what was there. And the Tower and the 4 of Pentacles, somebody is holding back, somebody's holding on. The Tower is not going to allow that energy to continue doing that, whoever that message is for. Let me get you, I'm hearing Uranus. Let me get you a major arcana from this deck. For water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the Wheel of Fortune. So that's beautiful. Let's see what we have for weekend energy. I was just going to say 4 Cancers. So I'm not doing it individually. So it could just be that Saturn, Cancer entered Saturn recently. But I'm not trying to, I just told myself I'm not trying to throw astrology into it. I just got pulled to a different deck of cards. But with this Wheel of Fortune, it definitely is something destined. I'm hearing famous, infamous. I just got pulled to like the mob. That's strange. That's not even in there. Here it is. But the meaning of these cards are so different. Oh yeah, see guys, it must have something to do with zodiacs. Fuck. So I'm wondering if I now need to do it individually. Okay, I guess I am. It's definitely not what I wanted to do. But it looks like that's what I'm definitely doing. All right, Cancer, weekend energy. No, you're not ready. It's something about polish. I'm being pulled. I was pulled to a ring, but I was pulled more to lotion. Extra lotion. It could be something to do with your atmosphere, something in your house. I don't know if somebody has eczema or not. I really don't know where to go with that. But I'm just gonna rock my emerald. But again, like I was seeing blue, but not like this blue. This is like a purpley blue. I did get pulled to my pendulum over there. That's blue. I think it's the other day it was purple, right? And it does kind of match my nails, but not really. But blue. I did choose to use blue paper, but it's lighter. Blue moon, do 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 do. All right, Cancer. Weekend energy. Starting today on the full moon. I think I did the 13th through the 15th, give or take a couple days, but happy full moon, Cancer. I'm seeing painting, pastels, 4th house roots. Cancer card right there. Jupiter return, benefits. Jupiter is in Cancer right now. So Cancer and Jupiter with the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, obviously there's something extremely destined here, which I already felt anyway. But it's almost like this can go either way. I'm also hearing punishment. Oh, will you let Max in for me, please? The 11th house when it comes to friends. It could just be something with your Aquarian energy. Good morning, everybody. Destined. It's something you're destined to do. It doesn't feel rushed. I do feel pressure. You do have a 1 and a 9. 13, which is a 4. Again, a 1, a 5. Wheel of Fortune is a 10. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, no, this has to do with money for you guys. So I don't know if it's a money-making idea, if it's a gift, if you win something. For some reason, this just feels like it needs to be by itself, but closer to me. It feels so far away. So far away. That feels a little better. I am getting pain right here in my right wrist, the bottom of my right wrist. It's not even like pain. Thank you. I just brought him in. Spiritual meaning of pressure or pain right at the bottom of your wrist. It's interpreted by spiritual and metaphysical traditions having a deeper meaning beyond purely just physical causes. You could try chi or chi, block the flow of energy. You could try chi, emotional blocking. Pain indicates unresolved emotional issues, stress, or anxiety. The right side of the body is also associated with action, masculine energy. The left side is more linked to emotions, receiving. Therefore, pain in the right wrist might be related to emotional or spiritual imbalances, finding goals, clarity, resistance, fear, spiritual awakening, transformation, ignoring intuition. So again, it's like it feels more good here though. Again, it could have something to do with where your Aquarius is or just the 11th house. I am here in Pisces. You could be cuspers. This feels great, but again, I saw the Tower and the Four of Pentacles. What's going on this weekend for roots, please, for Cancer, for roots? Nine of Pentacles, but see, I like reading this deck reversed. But Spirit wants it upright. Alright, it doesn't want me to read reversals. This is the one deck that I love reading reversals for. So something in general when it comes to you here in reverse. Isn't there like a game? I know like Uno has a reverse. Back to you. I wanted to just say, tell me about the Stargate. Something. Four of Swords. Three of Hats. Page of Wands. Maybe somebody was not as confident as they were feeling. Communication. I don't know. The communication doesn't seem to be looking quite why do I keep saying something about the communication? You do have a communicator here. You might get some type of messages. There could be lack of confidence, or this is saying stay strong. Really think about something here. You might get angry. There's a song. You might get something. You might get angry initially with a message, or somebody wanting to bring you back to life, or I feel like you're at life. But with the Four of Swords, with both of these being reversed, is definitely telling me like there was no inner work done here. There was no rest for the weary is what I'm hearing. It had to do with lack of confidence, pain, lack of motivation. But somebody still, took the initiative to keep an eye on you. I do think you do need to rest a little. There is something over the weekend that might hurt your feelings. Yours, theirs, galaxies. When it comes to, I think my Amazon is here. When it comes to this Three of Hearts, this is definitely here and now too, guys, for sure. But there's not a death here, but it feels like there is. The death of one's soul, death of one's ego. It's almost like someone or you have the confidence to deliver. And whatever it is, it has to be important, guys, especially with Jupiter, just Cancer going into Jupiter for the next year. God, save me. My kingdom come, I will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our trespasses, those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Someone could just be praying. This is something you could be praying for. I'm also hearing pray. I'm getting pulled to not crickets. I'm getting krill, mini lobsters. They have mini lobsters that go in fish tanks. They're so fucking adorable. Careful eating seafood this weekend. I do feel like there's a heartache here, but it... Let me just figure out how I want to clarify this. I mean, someone's upset. I don't know if because I'm hearing no communication or it's... Three of Swords, please. Oh, this deck feels sticky as fuck. Hangman, Six of Pentacles. It does feel possibly life-altering, but life already altered. So, I'm hearing falter. Tell me about the Three of Swords for this weekend. We have the Chariot and the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles was reversed. It could be a businessman. You could be dealing with an earth sign. I'm hearing lawyer. My Aquarian card's usually a lawyer. But this is leaving the past behind. This is moving forward. Do be careful in cars. Do be careful with strain on your heart. I don't look at the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so you have the Ace of Pentacles. Because I typically wouldn't even look at the King of Pentacles as, I'm hearing a physician. This would be more personal, as if you knew the physician, the nurse, the doctor, the dentist. God, it feels like death is here, but it's not. So I don't know if somebody's like praying in church or just praying at night. But the confidence is here. But it was reversed, and they didn't want me to read reversals. Now they're telling me read them. See, like there's something reverse. I don't know what's happening here. Like I'm hearing like a game, like reverse, reverse, reverse. No, not like Uno or move back, or it's like a game that talks to you. I don't know if it's like that one you pass the baton or something. Like a hand game. Somebody's not moving forward here when it comes to something in regards to their own roots. Almost like I'm hearing family karma conditioning. People could be losing friends. Maybe you're not hearing from somebody. Maybe something's not moving forward. Maybe... I mean, it looks like whomever this like message or communicator, it might not be who you're thinking of. It could be random. It could come out of the blue, but I would follow your intuition. I would follow somebody's lead here even. Because it feels like whatever this is propels you. Again, some of you get an argument over the weekend with somebody. But this is, I'm hearing more of an awakening. Like you know what you want. Like you're not dealing with somebody who's not giving energy, not putting in energy. You know, they're stuck in some type of, I'm hearing shallow hell. So it's sadness, but it's because maybe somebody's shallow. And then I just got pulled to like In the Shallows, Lady Gaga. For some reason, somebody's thoughts are really, I'm hearing compelled. So I don't know if somebody is really compelled to say something, but they're not going to. Or someone is going to say something and it might upset you. You could be going away for the weekend, travel, fourth house, home. Could be a car accident. You could see a car accident, which would be awful. It wants me to move on to this deck, but I just don't know what card yet. I want to know what's happening with the Three of Swords this weekend. Mercury retrograde, patience. Few weeks, few months, few days. Mercury, luck is on your side. No, not the right time. Somebody doesn't have, I'm hearing shallow or in the shallows. So it could be a little bit more of like depression, but moving forward, but just not putting energy into themselves. Somebody who acts confident, but is not as confident as they think they are. This energy could be holding back. This energy could have already been holding back, and that's why we saw the Tower and the Four of Pentacles. I asked if it was relief or release, and they said no. So relief, it's relief. Maybe it's something you never released, somebody never released, still holding on to pain. There could be an apology here. Tell me about the Three of Swords, please. And it's just, you could be disappointed on kind of like where you're at in life, but I'm not getting it that strong. Divorce, going through a breakup, an experience. So whoever was possibly married, can I have one more, please? Or somebody who already went through a divorce. Communication, forgiveness. Someone is unavailable, waste of time. They could have spent time with the wrong person. Somebody would like to possibly apologize, even though it's not here like that. Very submissive energy. Dark side of the moon. It's either the full moon. I'm hearing transcendence. This is something I think my spirituals need to move on from as well. But it doesn't mean let go. So that is a strange message interpretation. Something about the 16th or the 17th could be relevant. I do think the next weekend is no, that would be Monday or Tuesday. I just heard something's irrelevant. This is very confusing without it being confusing, guys. So I don't know if you're going to end up in like, type energy. Tell me about communication, please. We have the nail. Building, not solid. Building over. Painful but truthful communication. Nail in the coffin. Hitting the nail on the head. Putting a pin in it for later. New beginnings needed. Flawed situation. Tower moment. This is somebody holding back on communication. And it could have to do with pain or disappointment. I mean, this could be somebody who wronged you, disappointed you. But I also feel like some of you guys are nailing the head in the coffin on the coffin because I feel like you know what this is. So this energy could be having a tower moment over the weekend because they're not communicating. That's what it definitely looks like for me. Like, because there's no communication. Tell me about this weekend with Jupiter return, please. Four of Cups, reversed. King of Wands upright. Somebody missed an opportunity and they want another opportunity with you. Or if it's not a missed opportunity, maybe somebody who didn't see an opportunity. But this is also looking away. Someone here might not even take this opportunity. But your opportunity, my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is still there. So I do think you need to be a little careful here. King of Cups, emotional. Could be a drinker here. I don't really see it, but the cups that I do have are reversed. I'm hearing Jack Dempsey. Tell me about this King of Cups, please. That's way too many, but you got the Queen of Cups, Prince of Cups reversed. There's a lot of crying here with the Five of Swords and manipulation. There was a lot of manipulation, a lot of disappointment. Somebody might be pouring out their emotions. Somebody feels torn. So either someone's coming to you or they're dealing with this energy in regards to you. I don't know if it's day late, dollar short. I don't know if this person finds you fun and exciting, but they definitely see the fourth house in you guys. And this is particularly just for Cancer, but I'm hearing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So the fact that I'm even reading on individuals is just, you know me. But it looks like you're grounded or about to be grounded, or blessings. It might be unexpected. Personally, I think with the Cancer card even being here and Pisces and the Tower, again, all water element, but to me this speaks of confidence and what somebody did to you. Somebody could also be thinking you're manipulating them as well. No, I think somebody wants to win you over. Even if you're dating or in a relationship, somebody still wants to win you over. If you're not dating somebody, this is still somebody you might meet, or an acquaintance, or somebody you run into that can see exactly who you are, see the damage. Maybe you guys look at it that way, like see the damage of what happened in your life. But I mean, I just don't like looking at stuff as like broken or damaged goods. Well, not items or human beings. You are going to conquer something here. Somebody definitely wants to eliminate other people, other options. Somebody's definitely interested in you. Or if like this is a spouse trying to coax you into, something more. But that could be a different type of manipulation, because some of you, it's been a waste of time. I just feel like with this, tell me about this Four of Cups reversed, please. Seven of Pentacles, again, wherever you are investing in. Put your investment where it should be. The Magician reversed, Jesus. Here's the Cups at the bottom of the deck. Again, I am hearing a turnaround. Let me pee. I thought I could hold it to the next one. Sorry, hold on. You don't? Did you give it back? Mm-hmm. Okay.
You don't have the charger, right?
Huh?
I don't have the charger.
You don't? No, you don't even have the charger.
Right, yeah.
Do you have a charger?
No.
Okay. Is it wiped down and clean?
Well, you can clean it if you want. I wouldn't
yeah.
on it.
I'll wipe it down. Okay. All right. Nothing else? You don't have any books, library books?
I wouldn't know where they are.
Okay. Somebody here was manifesting the wrong thing. Yeah, see, somebody was manifesting the wrong thing. They've been stuck. Lollipop, sugar, something good, positive coming, sweet, exciting, excellent opportunity, camel, travel, journey, wisdom, endurance, survival, so stigma, conservation. You have some good energies coming house. It could be a Jupiter return. It's some type of Jupiter return. Could be just, Cancer season coming up at the end of the month. Something that was already put in motion. Let me get advice for you guys. Advice for Cancer. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe I'm not doing individual then. But Cancer is the prominent energy. Surrender. You're being asked to let go of the need to control a part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion and it's exhausting trying to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that it comes from doing. Yeah, somebody is definitely hesitant here. connect. You're being asked to connect with others in a meaningful way, sometimes helpful to get a new perspective simply by being around other people. You're in need of it right now, and this deep connection will benefit you in many different ways. Future love or new love. So it does look like something, well, an animal, a pet, something, a person. I'm hearing historic. No, not historic. Not Houdini, hallucination, historical, no. Heroic, maybe heroic. I need a hero. You got courage. Courage. This card represents courage, will, and determination. It will be through dealing with new set of obstacles that you will make your most significant leap forward. We learn things of time of ease. The peaceful moments in life reward us that the hard work is the hard work we've done. But those easy times don't give us the opportunities to show our perseverance and strength of character. You have what it takes to see the situation through to the end. Courage evolves and it can grow into compassion, patience, forgiveness. Nevertheless, alongside what hard times, we can still see the joy in the present and all good things coming our way. So again, like this talks about, having that strength and being triumphant, moving forward. To me, you got this. Use this card when you need extra energy to overcome hardship. Visualize the lion courageously standing there. His wounds might be raw, but times are scary, and the power within him gives him hope for tomorrow. Healing blooms along thorns in the flowers. Scent makes us feel relaxed and optimistic. So it's a pretty good read. It's just multiple things going on. And I'm hearing just water again. I said Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I'm just hearing water. This could be like whoever has more water in their chart, whoever has like the most Cancer in their chart. It's Pisces, Gemini, the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever this is telling me you're moving forward this weekend, whether you see it or not. Some of you will be tangible. You will notice it. But just be wary too that there is like a sticky ex. Someone's sticky. It doesn't even have to be an ex. It's just, it feels like a sticky situation, but it's not. No, it is. It's very much a tricky situation. Sticky. But it's meant for you. So, interesting. Kind of mysterious. Whatever wasn't manifesting before, is manifesting now. I do think you'll hear from somebody this week. Oh, this week. Maybe this weekend then. Okay, so it might be that Monday, Tuesday energy. If you get an Uber, I don't know if it's worth it. Somebody might not pay. They say they're going to pay for it, but they can't. Somebody, like I'm hearing Daddy Warbucks. Or somebody who acts like Daddy Warbucks. Or, no. But Daddy Warbucks ended up being nice in the end after he learned to use his emotions. Vulnerability. And money did come in the beginning of this read, guys. So there, it could be giving money away with a divorce, but like there's a financial gain here that has already started, whether you know it or not, or is about to. This is somebody who didn't take responsibility for disappointing you. It's things like that. or this is somebody who can see very clearly that someone didn't treat you right, and kind of they want to step in and take the opportunity. So it's more than just one situation. I don't want to leave you guys like clutter fucked in your head, because that's what it feels like this is being left. And that's not true. I mean, it could be for those who are dealing with their own karma. You know, somebody was manifesting, you know, a shitty situation, thinking it would work, and it's not vital to you. Oh my God, so many fucking random messages here, guys. Anyone can hit you up this weekend. It's one of those weekends. Guy, girl, friend, foe. Fuck if I know. A lawyer, even though there's not one down here. You could be contacting a lawyer, or you could have paid a lawyer, paid somebody to kind of like maybe possibly like be on your side when it comes to like something that needs to move forward. Somebody's not confident to not have a lawyer. That could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. You do have a divorce here or a breakup. And again, it could just be friends, family, some type of interruption. God, I feel like this reading can go deeper and deeper and deeper, as if it could become a collective read. I'm trying to figure out. Hey, buddy.
Sweatshirt out here or something?
I think I actually do have that. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it here and figure out how I'm gonna come back and do this. Only because I know it's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but look on the back of my door. I think it's inside out. Is it Nike?
No.
Just black? Yeah, just look at the back of my door. You know that happens. I feel like it can speak as a collective, but I also feel like for a split second, I was like, okay, when it comes to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, am I just going to break one down in the sense of we're going to choose one zodiac from each element that stands out more than the others?
Yeah, clean though, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the stuff back there is clean. I just haven't moved it yet. Unless you just put it there.
No.
So I think that's how we're going to do it. But it's all water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but Cancer is more prominent here, which makes sense that the fact that it just transited into Jupiter for the next year. And this is card of Jupiter. And this is 4th house. And it has to do with friendships. It has to do with your future. It has to do with what no longer... Well, I don't want to be like what no longer serves you. That's true. But I don't want to say it like that, because I think you're already very much aware of that. And it could leave somebody very disappointed in the end, you know, that they chose wrong and they ignored you, you know. But that's just the way sometimes people's karma's got to go down. And then others, you know, they're strong enough to not fear rejection, because this could be fear of rejection too over here. You know, and if you have fear of rejection, then, you know, how are you gonna live your life? Where are you gonna go? Like, I've been hanging out with somebody for a little while now, and we're just friends, but the first couple times it was kind of like me projecting something, but not on my head. It's just, I don't know, it's like a confusing scenario, but a beneficial connection. Like what I was looking for with somebody else, Stuff like that. Like for a year, at 6 months, I got to find someone that stalks the old person that I know that is brilliant with it. Never hit me back up, didn't return my phone call. And then person I just met is, again, brilliant and stalks. And I've been thinking about getting back. I've been reconnecting with my Dallas method again. And it's not a coincidence that this person came into my life. You might be stuck in one of those situations like, do I have feelings for this person? Or is it just kind of like I wear my heart on the sleeve? You're more used to maybe the King of Wands. You're not used to somebody who could be vulnerable and emotional, because I definitely feel like you can be vulnerable and emotional around this person. And you probably could the other person too, but what you receive, the receptivity that you receive would be way different from one to the other. It could be, I just told, a work situation, a love situation, but I already knew this person was going to come into my life before they came into my life because of a friend, because I'm an acquaintance, actually. And I think I said that in the beginning of the reading, something about an acquaintance. So this is somebody who could seem very confident, but is very nervous about approaching you or thinking about the connection. Or this person could be thinking wow, this person definitely came into my life for a reason. Again, you got 2 Cancer cards. You actually have 3 Cancer cards. And I'm hearing Jupiter, so that might be what air might be saying. Jupiter might be the one that overpowers. Gemini might overpower the reads, but not necessarily. I'm actually hearing Libra for air. It's going to be Libra for air. So we're going to stay more focused on the initial zodiac as well. We all have it in our chart somewhere, one of our planets. Okay, so I'll be back after his dentist appointment. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.